Hello, and welcome to Becky's Crafts and Goodies. Now, this is box number 4 in our special crafty 4-box video selection. Okay, so all I've done is open the top and took the invoice and packing details out, and we'll jump straight in. Okay, let's have a look. Now, something I did notice when I took the packaging slip out is that is packed ace. Look at that. Okay, so we're just going to jump straight in. I use Wild Orchid Crafts, as you know, in a lot of my my things that I do, and these are the kind of colours that I use the most, and I wanted to stock up on them. So I'm just going to jump straight in and pull out the goodies. Okay, off we go. Right, here we have 20 white trellis roses, and they are the 40mm ones. There's the code there if you want to order them. Now, these are great in the white because you can distress them, you can colour them, you can do anything you like, or just leave them white. I often leave mine white anyway. And you can see that the 40mm are a really good size. So we started off with those. We've next got some ivory, and these are the wild roses. I'm not as keen on the wild rose look, but a lot of the ones that I wanted were actually out of stock, so I do use these, so I thought I'd rather have these than, you know, have nothing at all. So these are in the 30mm, so they are smaller, but again they are a good product to have in your stash. Then we've got some pink mist wild roses, and you get 50 in there, and I thought this colour was a real nice pinky colour. Not too bright, but I thought that looked lovely. And again, there's the code if you wanted to order those. Here we've got some white trellis roses. Sorry, they're 35mm, and you get 20 in there. Again, they're a lovely colour, very similar to the other ones. Let me just show you these. But these are the 40, and they're the 35. So you can just see the difference there. Moving on to these, we've got some more wild roses, and the reason that I went for these, I liked the range of colours that they have. So if you can see here, and I'll show them, I'll set them out for you in a second. I like the different tones, and I thought this tone here would go really nice with greys and with some projects that I've got as well. So I tend to use a lot of greys and creams and that sort of thing, and I felt that these tones would go really nice, and they're the same size as these, so I purposely bought those the same size. And in the wild ones, again, I bought the same size in the cream that I've just shown you as well, so I can use those for projects. Then we went for some peach. Now, I don't really normally do much with peach, but again, I thought this would go really, really nice with greys, sort of soft greys, that kind of thing. And again, I bought those in the same size so we could team those up with the other. So that's the main reason that I bought the wild roses, because I wanted them all in the same kind of theme. Okay, and here we've got some baby pink ivory ones. So they are different. If you can see that in the bottom there, they've got the cream colour coming through, so they're kind of like the two-tone design there. And then of course you've got your, on the back of them all, you've got your stems, and that's how they are at the back. They come bunched together, and you either sort of entwine them there, or you just snip them off, depending what you want to do with them. Right, now moving on, we've got some of the lilac Chelsea roses, and I really like the Chelsea roses, but they were quite low on stock on a lot of the different colours that I wanted. So these are the lilac ones. Again, I thought they would go really nice with the colours and the paints that I've bought, so that's why I picked those up. Again, rose-wise, some more of the Chelsea roses. These are in a pale pink. Again, that's the code there if you want to order those. So these are the Chelsea ones, and I would have loved those in cream. So I will keep my eye out for when they come on, because I think they're really, really pretty, those ones. I think my favourite are the trellis roses. I really like how they open out. Right, so let's have a delve and see what else we've got. Okay, these are green rose leaves, and I thought if we need to add any extra leaves if we're doing, say, a design with the flowers and we want some leaves to kind of pop out the side like that, I thought these would be great. Now these are 40 millimeters, and there's the code there if you wanted to order those, but I just thought they'd be a great sort of extra thing to have in the stash. Okay, now we've got some Palmer Grey open roses, and they're 25 millimeters, sorry, so they're really small in comparison to these ones, but they're still a good size. So although they look smaller compared to them, they are still a good size as well. So they're in the grey. These are also in grey. They're a silver grey, and they're the open roses, and they're the same size as well. But if you can just compare the difference there, that's sort of I don't know, that's kind of a lighter grey, and I think out of the both, I think I prefer this one, but it's really hard to tell on screen when you're ordering them. Okay, I've also got some more white leaves. There's 100 white leaves here. I'll just get that in focus, and I just thought they'd be great again for projects and little things that we're doing, just to add some extra leaves on. I mean, you could even, I don't know, you could team them up with that, or those, you know, anything really. So that's those. Okay, this is some trim. So this is 2 meters of white organza rose trimming. So I'll just open this out for you so you can have a look. This is a lot bigger than I thought actually, but that is really nice, and that's how the trim looks. So it's got the organza on the back, and then you've got that bit there. So that is really pretty, and I ordered 2 meters of that. Just take that out. This one here is 1 meter of ruffled lace. I thought this would be nice around the top of some projects. I'll just take that out of the packet for you. So as you can see, it's sort of ruffled and scrunched up like that, but I thought again that would look really nice around the top of some things. In here we've got 2.2 yards of ivory pearl string beads there, and they're the 4 millimeters in size. And then we've got some lace. That's a black one. I do have some black lace, but not a great deal. So I thought I'd buy some there. There we go. If you can see that, that's really quite pretty as well, isn't it? So there's that one. And this is 1 meter of white net lace. Just take that out, show you. That's quite pretty, if you can see there. Right, so now we've got some, now that to me looks very, very similar to the lace that we bought on the roll, doesn't it? That big, huge roll. I can't remember which one I ordered first now. There we go. Can you see? That big, huge roll, I'm sure it's the same. Right, then we've got 2.2 yards or 2 meters of flat back ivory pearl string. So they won't be round, they'll be sort of flat on the back, so it's like half a ball, if you see what I mean. So there's a string of those, and they will sit quite flat on a project. And here we've got some flat back again ivory pearl string, and if you can see, it's thicker there. I don't know if you can see that. So again, that would be really good for projects. And the last thing in here is a little gift from Wild Orchid Crafts. And I will pop Wild Orchid Crafts website in the description down below. They are a really good website to order from. And there's a couple of little gifts, or 4 little free gifts from them. Okay, so I'll just clear this away and just give you an overview of all the products I've bought. And here we have an overview of all the products that we've bought from Wild Orchid Crafts. And as you can see, I've got quite a few of the pinky tones, but these are the colours that I do use the most. And I think I can't wait to get going with these. So I've had a little bit of a change around in the craft room, moved where I put my paint and various things like that. So I'll just take these bits down and get those all sort of set up and in place as well. And I will need to sort a lot of my lace out because I've got that in sort of like a wooden kind of crate thing at the moment. So there we are, that's box number 4. So that's it for this haul. I hope you've really enjoyed it, and if you do want anything from Wild Orchid Crafts, then pop on their website and have a look. I don't think their minimum order is very high, so certainly give them a go if this is the sort of thing that you like. I know AliExpress do sell the flowers a lot cheaper as well. I just like the quality of these, so that's why I tend to stick to these as much as I can. So that's it. So thanks for watching. I hope you're all okay and well, and I'll see you all again soon. Take care for now. Bye.